Oh, hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me on a very sunny morning here in Manchester. See if I can get out of the light there. I don't want to block the light because obviously my plants need all the sunshine that they can get. A week away from Christmas, I thought I'd do an update on one of the plants that I got back in, I think it was October. Roughly 2 months ago. I got a jujube plant. Jujube, also known as Boroi in Bengali. I think in Hindi they call it bear fruit, and it also grows in China, of which the variety that I got is a Chinese variety. Don't know what they call it there, but this variety is called dong. So I'm going to show you the plant in a minute. It's just here on my window ledge. Soaking up some winter sun, and tell you what happened with it. So I don't know if whoever watched my video on the unboxing of the jujube. When I did the unboxing there, I did have some concerns of the plants, that the lower leaves, they were sort of long tapered leaves, were curling inwards. They were rolled, like the leaves had rolled in. And I was a little bit concerned about that. And I thought, well, the top leaves seemed okay. So I thought, well, just see how it goes. But within a couple of weeks, all the leaves had started to roll up. And I checked the plant for pests, which is what I always do when I get a new plant. Check the plant over, make sure there are no pests on it. Tried to keep it in a, when we do get the sun, it's on this window ledge here. Plenty of light getting to it. Didn't seem to help at all. So eventually all the leaves that had rolled dropped off, fell off the plants. They didn't turn black or anything, they just literally fell off. I've never grown jujube before, so I didn't know what to expect. I tried to go on the internet and see if there was anybody who'd had a jujube plant do the same thing and had it recovered. Was it a disease that had caused it? I couldn't find anything. There was very little information on growing jujubes, especially indoors in like a northern climate where we have to grow tropical plants indoors, whether it's in the house or the greenhouse. So I couldn't find anything to suggest why that had happened. So I'm going to show you the plant now. I'll just get it. So this is the jujube. As you can see, there are no leaves on it, and I'll just take the label out, show you the variety. This is Iphis jujube dong, and it's the same Bengali, they call this Boroi. So I think this is like the oval variety. In Bangladesh they have two varieties, one sort of oval and the other's round, and I'll come to that in a minute because it is relevant to this video. So as you can see, no leaves at all, and very concerned. I mean, I did pay, I think, quite a lot of money for it. £14 for a seedling, is not cheap. As you can see, it's in a very small pot. It's a seedling, basically. It's not a grafted tree. So, quite a lot to pay for a seedling. However, I couldn't get one from anywhere else. I think this is the only UK seller. Jurassic plants are the sellers. Were the only ones that had a jujube. I couldn't find one anywhere else. And I had, been waiting to get one of these for a long time. So anyway, the leaves have all dropped off, and a couple of weeks ago there was a lady I'd met on Facebook Messenger. She sent me a message. She sent me a message actually a couple of months ago, saying that she was a subscriber to my channel. She lived in Manchester, and she too grew tropical plants, both flowering and fruiting, exotic fruiting plants. And she actually offered me some seedlings, young plants of one of the citrus that I'm already growing, the Bangladeshi citrus Adalebu. And I thanked her for the offer and said, I've actually got some growing, so that's very nice of you to offer. And what she said was she grew other exotic fruit from seed. And I asked her if she got jujube, you know, because I'd be very interested, because this, you know, was completely leafless. As I say, that was a couple of weeks back. She said, no, I haven't got a plant, but I've got seeds from dried fruit. So I wasn't sure if dried fruit seeds would germinate or not. So I said, I am on the lookout for fresh fruit. If you come across any, would you let me know? So she did. She came across them, but she actually bought them for me and gave them to me as a gift. I thought that was really nice of her. So I gave her a cutting of one of my plants in exchange. So you'll see in the thumbnail, put the thumbnail back up, picture of me holding the fruit. That was the fruit that this lady gave me. And the fruit is a round variety. And that variety grows predominantly in the the north east of the country, the Sylhet region, and you tend to grow a lot of the citrus in that part of the country as well. And it's a sour variety, but a pleasant sour. You know, it's used in pickles, it's used in curries. Can eat it as a fruit, but it's quite tart. You know, you can eat it raw. And I did try it and they were quite sour, but not unpleasant, you know, if you like that kind of thing. So this plant at that stage had no leaves, but recently, ta-da, it's grown some new leaves. So that literally just happened a few days ago. And I had done a video on this plant without any leaves, and I think I've got rid of the video. I don't know, because at the time I was getting interrupted quite a lot, so I just thought I'll leave the video for now. And then I noticed this and this new growth a couple of days ago. I thought, wow, so it's come back to life, and it's got a new shoot there as well. I haven't watered it, it's very dry, so yeah, I did change the compost in this to coir and perlite, because the soil that was in there, I wasn't sure if that was causing the problems. It was a little bit heavy and wet, so I changed it out. There's no sign of root rot, so there you go. As I say, I've never grown jujube before, so I don't know if that's normal for jujube to drop its leaves and then grow again. This is growing outside of its native environment. You know, we've got very short day length here, approaching the shortest day of the year this upcoming week before Christmas. So yeah, whether that's a normal thing for this plant, if it's been grown, you know, in the northern hemisphere. If anyone's got a jujube plant and they experience similar issues and they managed to get theirs back on its feet, so to speak, then let me know, you know, how you care for it. You know, do you fertilize it, keep it on the dry side, etc. So there, I'm very pleased with that. So tying into what I was saying about the lady who gave me the fresh jujube, I did extract the seeds, and I'll just put this down for a minute. And they've turned this darker colour because they've been in water now for about 10 days. And the reason I've got them soaking in water for 10 days is the actual seed coat is rock solid. It's very, very hard. And there are small seeds inside that. So this is just the case. And it is extremely hard to pierce the outer shell. I did have a look on the YouTube to see if anybody successfully managed to get the shell open and extract the seeds. Because I planted these whole in the past and got 0 germination. And then I saw a chap on YouTube he actually cracked the seed case open and took the seeds out and managed to successfully grow the jujube that way. So I tried using a hammer, a rubber mallet, and it did smash open, but it smashed the little seeds inside. So I thought, I can't do that. So the remaining seeds, these have still got the pulp attached to them. I've just couldn't be bothered scrubbing it off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these in water, and hopefully eventually that'll soften the outer shell and break it down a little bit, so that when I come to try and crack it, it won't shatter. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep these in water until New Year's, and this could be a New Year planting, you know. I may even do a video of myself trying to crack open these seed shells, you know. Who knows? If anybody successfully got the seed, the seed coat, I should say, removed without damaging the seeds inside, please let me know how you did it. So there you have it, the jujube, the Zyphus dong, and the seeds from the Bangladeshi variety of jujube. So thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.